Hey guys, Community Manager Fire. Yes, I was recently promoted after the great Transformers electoral elections. I was nominated as the new Splash Damage Community Manager. I mean, look at these polls. I think I pretty much won by this point. So as a Community Manager, my first order of business is to leak some Reactivate secrets. There we go. Boom! Here's Knockout.
And you're welcome.
Now donate to my Patreon and become a channel member today and give me all your money. So we have some new Transformers Reactivate news. These come straight from RoboGamer 1HD, headmaster of the Illuminati. No word on the miscreants just yet, but then again, after losing the community manager election, I'm guessing Luna probably doesn't want to talk much about anything at this point. But he did make a video breaking down the trailer that we got like around 2 years ago, which is a bit of a weird move, but you do you, man. But anyways, things have been really quiet since my last video, which was a couple of days ago. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna put an annotation in the screen right now and a link in the description and in the comments down below for you guys to check out. I go over the new reveals for like the old build of Transformers Reactivate and also some new bits of gameplay we have gotten, which, yeah, I'm still a bit shocked that we actually got gameplay and Splash Damage for school with it. I know it's very small and I know it's still somewhat filtered, but like the fact that we even got this honestly speaks volumes. Speaking of leaks, you guys want another leak? Bam! Starscream in the Space Bridge room. Man, I'm such a good community manager. See guys, it's like I told you, I will make Reactivate great! But anyways, RoboGamer today, by the point I'm doing this video, he basically released a video going over the full character roster for Transformers Reactivate. Now, a bunch of these are characters that we already knew about, but some of these are brand new confirmations and brand new looks at some of the characters that we heard in the past but we never really had a good visual for. So I definitely do think that this is a video worth making. Very quickly, all the characters that are going to be in Transformers Reactivate. First off, we have Bumblebee, who keep in mind will also have a stealth variant in the game. Hot Rod, which might have an IDW variant if the leaks we got earlier in the week are to be believed. Arrowhide, Knockout, which this one was confirmed a while back, but this is our first look at Knockout. I'm not gonna lie, he looks fantastic. Why couldn't this have been his legacy look? In Legacy, the G1ified him way too much and he kinda lost what made him special. But in here, it looks just like in Transformers Prime while still being distinct enough to fit the Reactivate style. This is perfect. Absolute sex design. Also, I just want to say, I find it hilarious how the whole sex thing is catching on with my subscribers. If you think this video is sex, donate now! Laserbeak, Megatron, Optimus Prime, who in my last video we pretty much got confirmation from Sanders that the tutorial level is gonna be centered around him. For more info on that, check out my previous video, but TLDR, basically the tutorial level you play as an Uber Max Optimus Prime, you fight the Legion, your ultimate ability is the Matrix, and it seems to be in line with the way the Matrix works in the Skybound comics, which I mean that's kinda cool. I'm not complaining here because the Skybound comics are really good. But it's a very interesting choice that the Matrix works as an ultimate offensive weapon this time around. Power Glide, which unfortunately Robo didn't show in his video because I think he's still waiting for Splash Damage to reveal Power Glide, even though I think that's a bit dumb because by this point he already revealed Knockout, so might as well reveal Power Glide. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a community manager. This is above my pay grade. Ratchet, Ravage, which I think this is our first look at Ravage. I don't think this image is from it's fan made or anything like that. I never seen this Ravage image before, so this probably has to be from Reactivate. And I'm not gonna lie, he looks really cool here. His design definitely gives me some Bumblebee movie vibes. I think he looks fantastic. It will be really cool to see him actually in game. Next up we got Rumble, who again, I think this is a new reveal. I don't think we ever seen Rumble's design in game, and this doesn't look like a fan-made image, at least none that I'm aware of. So yeah, I think this is definitely Rumble's robot mode in the game, which he looks pretty good, maybe in line with G1, maybe a little too in line with G1, but I think it's okay. It definitely fits the game's art style, and I think this looks like overall like a really good design. And by extension, I think this also pretty much confirms Frenzy. I mean, if Rumble's in the game, Frenzy's in the game. It's just a recolor. Next up we got Shockwave, and now Shockwave here is a very interesting one. We already knew the Shockwave's in the game, but Robo has him blurry here. Even though we already have plenty of first looks at Shockwave, so I don't know why he's blurry here, but whatever, I guess. Slipstream, Soundwave, Starscream, Windblade, Perceptor, Wheeljack, and Sunstreaker. So these are all the characters that we know are in the game as of the old build. I'm guessing it's like the pre-reactivate build, maybe Transformers Rise, Transformers Online, any of those. I know. It's very complicated. I made a whole video going over the full history of Transformers Reactivate. You guys should totally check it out because I'm gonna be caught up with everything. But again, TLDR, this game first started as Transformers Online, then it became Impact, then it became Rise, then it became Reactivate. Maybe not in that order, but yeah, this game has been through hell. Now, typically, this is where the video will end. I went over all the characters, but wait! There's more! Because apparently, Robo actually went out of his way to reveal some of the characters that Splash Damage has made so far. Now, keep in mind that all the characters I just mentioned were already present in the game to some degree by the point that this game used to be Transformers Impact or Rise or whatever, before Splash Damage got their grubby little hands on it. So these are characters that Splash Damage has worked on ever since they got a hold of the game. Some of these are characters that we suspected and we heard rumors about all the way back, but now we have official confirmation. So those characters are
Ori Bull.
Can you say that again?
Ori Bull.
What?
Ori Bull.
This guy right here, I have no idea who this guy here is. It kind of looks like one of those generic G1 characters that are kind of just there to fill up space. Yeah, Robo kind of says his name kind of weirdly. I don't know if he says Freebo, Treebo, or just Corey in the house. So if you know who this guy is, tell me in the comments down below and I'll pin your comment. That's the challenge for today. Frenzy, which I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's just a recolor of Rumble, so yeah, I was right about that. Cue the music! Cliffjumper, Arcee, Bomb, Grimlock, which, yeah, I know, that's a weird one, but you know what? I'm not against it. It's just super weird to just all of a sudden get a Dinobot in all this, but I'm cool with it. And the Leader 1, which I guess it is fitting considering we're getting Transformers 1 this year, so if my theory is correct and they're gonna release Reactivate at some point to coincide with the movie, then having some familiar faces like Leader 1 will make a whole lot of sense. So you know, it's brand synergy, something that Hasbro really likes. Now, there's a bunch of other characters I did not mention. I actually made a video on all the confirmed and rumored characters. Well, that video is now a bit outdated because of this video, but I go over all the rumors / leak ones that we don't have straight up confirmation about, like Ultra Magnus, Metroplex, and a few others. And again, RoboGamer has proven himself to be a reliable source, so I am willing to believe him when he says this stuff. And I mean, he has shown Knockout and Rumble and Ravage, so at least he can verify his claims, which, you know, it's one of the reasons why I believe him so much, and so do a lot of people. I'll be completely honest, the new designs we got him for like Knockout, Ravage, Rumble are actually pretty cool. I think Reactivate has the best direction in terms of designs I've seen for Transformers recently. Like, no offense to Transformers 1, I'm actually pretty excited for it, but like, I don't like how a lot of like modern Transformers products just simplify the design so much. Like, Earthspark has these very skinny, like twig-like designs. Transformers 1 also sort of has them too. I'm not a fan of that art style for the Transformers. I don't want it to be like full-blown messy to the point you can't actually tell what they're supposed to be, like some of the Bayverse characters. Defcon. But I don't want them to be like simplified to that extent either. I kind of like it somewhere in the middle where you can kind of tell who they are, but they're still complex enough to look cool. And I think that a lot of the Reactivate designs accomplish that greatly. That's also the reason why I like a lot of the Bumblebee movie and even some of the Rise of the Beast designs, because I feel like it's this healthy mix of complexity mixed with simplicity. Now, I know what you guys are wondering, when can we expect to see gameplay or a trailer or anything? By this point, Splash Damage should have the second trailer finished, like it's done by this point, we're just waiting for them to release it. What the general speculation is that we're probably gonna see it during the Summer Game Fest, which will be premiering next month in June. Yes, I know it's still a long ways off, yes, I am tired of waiting, but it's likely our best bet. The Summer Game Fest makes the most amount of sense for Transformers Reactivate to not only be showcased, but finally get a release date, which honestly will probably be later this year. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Again, I wish I had better news to give you. I mean, these are pretty exciting news, like just getting to see Knockout and a few of the other characters, it's something, I'm happy, but I wanna showcase gameplay. But unfortunately, my overlords at Splash Damage won't let your gracious community manager leak too much info. Hasbro must have a shotgun pointed at them or something if they're not even publicly allowed to say anything. But yeah guys, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry if I don't sound too excited. It's nothing against Reactive, it's just that I'm a little sick. It's the season of allergies and my nose is kinda killing me at the moment. So yeah, I kinda just wanna get this recording done and just lay down and sleep. But now I want to pass out the question out to you guys. How do you feel about our first look at our characters? Do you like their designs? Do you not like them? Do you think we're gonna get Reactivated for the Summer Game Fest? Or do you think we'll get them sometime sooner? At least we're starting to get more consistent Reactivate news very recently. Very recently we had the Optimus Prime gameplay leak / reaction from Sanders, aka Transformers Generations. And now we're getting more character reveals, so it looks like at least things are starting to move along and we're finally, on the precipice of seeing something. But then again, I feel like I've been saying that like about a year now and nothing happens, so I don't want to get my hopes too up. But since a lot of you guys, and I mean a lot of you guys, recently have been asking me for Reactivate content, here it is. Hopefully this is enough to please you. Now donate to my Patreon and become a channel member today and give me all your money. But yeah guys, that's it for this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do what the annoying YouTubers that the algorithm likes so much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys. Anyways, guys, before we go, shout out to our super incredible Patreons and channel members: Scout, James Newbold, Crawley666, TF Cypher, Legend of Soup, King Sparta, Crazy T-Rex, Orion64 Studios, Winso, Inferno65, Super Sailors Homer Hedgehogs, Moriarty, Ray Dude, Toby David Dale Smith, Xavier the God, Stitch Productions, Drakey Horror 45, Scrub Lordo, and Predaking Hunter Plays. And also our channel members: Scrub Lordo, Optination Reviews, TF Cypher, Laser Sin, The Crazy T-Rex, and Lord Skywarp, and Surprise Cheetor. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated. If you become a channel member or a patron, you get access to exclusive videos I haven't released yet. You get to collab with me in some of my videos if you so choose to, and access to channel exclusive emojis, and a bunch of other stuff. You also get a shout out to your channel in the description down below, so be sure to check out those guys, as a lot of them are up and coming YouTubers who need all the help they can get. But keep in mind this is entirely optional, because freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Thank you guys for your support, it's much appreciated, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.